Dear animal lovers, welcome back to the Cryptosaurus. On this channel, we're not talking about dinosaurs, but the dinosaur is talking about other animals. Today, we are covering Shiba Inu, a phenomenon of animal in itself. Let's see on the charts versus US dollar and versus Bitcoin what is happening with this coin that started some kind of hysteria in this meme token space. So in other words, if you are a dog lover, stick around. At the time of this recording, and this recording will be delayed for hours, we gotta go through the editing process and somewhat and some there. Fear and greed index is showing us extreme fear, but not just that. We are at the level of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, this is really the extreme pinpoint of the fear. You're so scared right now that you're starting to get delusional, right? You are imagining dinosaurs talking and animals becoming a crypto space. Relax, it's a reality. Let's follow this sentiment because it's giving us many answers for the future. And just notice the degradation of your fear from last month when we were 23, last week 21, yesterday 19, today 10. So we are getting there. We are getting on the price of the explosion fear. Maybe this is that pinpoint, and maybe this is a good sign. A reversal is maybe on the way. Now I want to go to the charts of Shiba Inu versus USD, because real answers always are hidden somewhere in the charts. So follow me to your favorite dog, Shiba Inu. I just want to remind you one thing, and that is, if you are willing, you can click some buttons on this page, and you can even choose which ones. It's a free world, and you are a free man, not only smart, but a free one. Just click the stuff. Wink wink, Shiba Inu, daily chart versus dollar. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing on the screen is a log scale chart, which doesn't look remotely close to the log scale because of the explosion that was happening in Shiba Inu in the May of this year. This is the definition of human insanity in the markets, not just crypto markets, in any market. When you see something like this, it's starting to get really dangerous. Consequently, when you see something like this happening, you have to be prepared for this. And this is just what happened with Shiba Inu. In a matter of days, it rocketed 2,500 and something %. So insane gains. But vice versa, when you make that insane gains, you really shouldn't be surprised in 85% pullback. It's just a part of the process. Something that go up so high. Eventually we will do this. So regarding to that, where do we stand right now? Well, I would say that we are pounding on this support that you are seeing on the screen pretty hard. The question is, will this support be able to hold it? 1, 2, 3. 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. For now, we are pounding with the level of. And check this out, the number of zeros I've never seen or spoken in crypto. 0.000005. Let's not ever again talk about evaluations in Shiba Inu. Now Shiba Inu can still recover from this phase that we are in right now if we go through this level, which is for now a hard floor. It will be pretty difficult, or let's say it will take longer, since we drew that support. Here is resistance at, okay, are you ready? 0.000009. Insanity of a tongue breaker. So now you have a hard resistance and now you have hard support. In simple terms, price is bounded between these two levels. Up and down, bounce, 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 bounce. It's like a dog in a cage, which is not nice. Now, alternatively, I can also offer you this point of view of this downward sloping resistance, which broke at this point at the end of last month, almost a month ago. And since then, we are now finding it as a support right here. Yesterday, today, we are no longer in predominantly down sloping resistance. We are now above it. Maybe this is the track of light that you need if you are a Shiba Inu investor. But we'll see how this unfolds. Maybe this is enough push for Shiba Inu to recover, and maybe we need to pound a few more times on this past resistance, today's support, because at some point we were traveling in this channel, down sloping channel, broke out of it, and are now above that channel. This is a good sign in my opinion, and although this chart doesn't look that super duper great, you can always find a little signs of recovery that could be in the making. We'll see about that. Keep an eye on the charts and you will get many answers. Do you want more hope, or do you want more slap in the face? If you want more hope, here it is. 144 exponential moving average. The one I advise often on the daily charts. And ladies and gentlemen, what has just happened? For the first time since this humongous move in May, we touched 144 moving average and are having a little bounce. This, in my opinion, is a great sign. We found hard support on this moving average, which consequently could indicate a recovery of some sense. And you can see that we haven't touched 144 exponential moving average all the way from here, when the candles were so small, according to this, that they were almost non-existent. So this is a good sign, and even a little bullish to say that we are above this 144 moving average. So what naked eye didn't tell us, this big moving average just told us this could be a bullish setup. So I would be so brave not to call Shiba Inu even bearish, since we are above that 144, since we are bouncing from it. I will say that you are to see some kind of a bullish bounce. Okay, let's track Shiba Inu to the future. Let's see where this coin is going in the next few days, weeks. And now a quick recap versus Bitcoin. Let's see how the Shiba Inu is standing against the king itself. Let's go. Do you know what you're seeing on the screen right now? You wouldn't believe it, but this is Shiba Inu versus Bitcoin on a logarithmic chart. It's impossible to analyze. Therefore, let's go back to the linear chart, a normal view, because the valuations are not existent. And I'm not joking. I mean, just look at this valuation. Nothing but zeros. It's so low regarding the Bitcoin that nothing exists. This Shiba Inu surprises me every second. But maybe that's a good thing. It's not boring at least. Let's start with this 144 exponential moving average. Here we haven't touched it yet. So maybe this is an indication that we now need to go lower to do that cycle of rebound from the support. But then again, maybe not. We'll see, because this is 89 exponential moving average, which Shiba Inu is touching. And it's a pretty clear bounce right here and today. So, although this all looks very funny, but Shiba Inu in some sense is still bullish. We have a clear bounces from the very significant moving averages. Here we bounced like this, so I don't see a reason why we wouldn't expect it one more time. Now keep in mind, I'm not saying that Shiba Inu is now completely able to recover from these huge losses that we've taken in crypto space. I still think it's not. Maybe a few more weeks or even months of this choppy sideways action is needed for it to absorb all the losses that's happened in the last few months. But the road to recovery is pretty clear, and this dog is showing us signs of life. This is an important resistance that you should keep in mind. And when we break this trend line, that I don't see any valuation, but the numbers are not important. Follow the charts and the price action will be clear to you. When we see the break of it, I think some fireworks will be ahead of you. You can see that Shiba Inu tried to break it versus Bitcoin, still not strong enough. Touch, touch, touch. In a distant or near future even, you should expect again an attack of Shiba Inu's price to this level of resistance. So I really must conclude that There is not much bearishness around Shiba Inu that I was expecting before the analysis of this coin. Therefore, we do technical analysis to put our thoughts aside and to just think about the facts on the screen. Here are the facts. We've found some support on 89 exponential moving average. It would be completely normal if we drop to 144 and then resume on our bull cycle. Let's follow the charts. Let's break this resistance that is holding us down and all will be good. So, surprisingly and shockingly, Shiba Inu is bullish versus dollar even more than versus Bitcoin, but both cases are open. Bulls are welcomed in the Shiba Inu town. Expect more downtime overall. In the big picture, I think if you expect more uptime, all the crypto will be pretty soon, I think sooner than you expect, in recovery mode. Shiba Inu will be no exception. We will go up again. Mark my words. If you agree, click those thumbs up. If you want to know more, subscribe. If you want to show someone this video, share. If you want to watch these videos that I'm presenting to you right now, do that right now. My friend, you are welcome to this channel. And until the next time, Shiba Inu to you, my friend.